He is one of the most iconic football players in Brazil's history, a man who conquered the world's greatest stadiums and built an empire far beyond the pitch. But have you ever wondered what truly lies behind the fame? What's hidden behind the golden trophies and the roaring crowds? Daniel Alves is not just a football star. He's a strategic businessman, an investor, and a man who transformed a humble beginning into a life of unimaginable luxury. From the dry, dusty fields of Juazeiro to private jets and million-dollar properties, this is a journey unlike anything you've ever seen. And in today's video, you're about to discover how Daniel Alves really lives, his stunning mansion, his bold lifestyle, and the secrets that turned him into one of the most powerful names in sports. But before we dive into the unseen world of Daniel Alves, I have a challenge for you. You have just 5 seconds to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell by selecting all. Can you do it in time? If you manage it, comment "Smart Subscriber," and I'll leave a heart on your comment. Now, get ready, because once you enter this world of luxury and legacy, there's no turning back. Let's explore the extraordinary life of Daniel Alves. When we think of luxury, we often picture movie stars or royalty. But what if I told you that one of Brazil's most legendary footballers lives a life that rivals or even surpasses all of that? Daniel Alves, the icon who once played on dirt fields in Juazeiro, now walks through the halls of a breathtaking mansion where every detail seems pulled from a dream. One of the most striking features of his home is its architecture. Clean, geometric lines that give the space a contemporary edge. But it's the floor-to-ceiling windows that truly steal the show. These vast glass walls don't just bring in sunlight, they erase the boundaries between the indoors and the outside world, creating a seamless connection between nature and design. The house glows with natural light throughout the day, turning ordinary moments into cinematic scenes. In the gourmet area, there's a warm, earthy presence of wood that contrasts beautifully with sleek, black countertops. It's the kind of space that feels both elegant and welcoming, a place not just to cook but to create memories. And it's here, inside his home, that Daniel Alves once staged a personal photo shoot for his wife, revealing just a glimpse of the life they share. In the background, a stunning outdoor space came into view, a sparkling pool surrounded by lush greenery. It's more than just a backyard, it's a sanctuary, a place where Daniel finds time to relax, soak in the sun, meditate, and simply enjoy life with the person he loves. While much of his private residence remains out of the public eye, the few glimpses we've caught allow us to imagine just how extraordinary this home must be, and based on its scale and features, it likely cost several million reais. But the house is just one part of Daniel's luxurious lifestyle. For car lovers, his collection reads like a fantasy garage. Over the years, he's owned everything from powerful SUVs to elite sports cars. One of his most talked-about moments came when he listed his own Mini Cooper Countryman for sale in a campaign with Mercado Livre, a stylish, fun vehicle priced at around $180,000. The ad quickly went viral, proving that yes, even football legends sell their own cars online sometimes. Among his other prized rides was a Mercedes-Benz GLE 400, a luxurious SUV that unfortunately was once stolen from a parking lot in Sao Paulo. This high-end vehicle combines comfort and performance, and newer models today can fetch over $400,000. He's also been spotted with an Audi Q7, a robust SUV that can cost more than $600,000 depending on the version. And then there are the gifts, like the Audi RS6 Sportback he received from FC Barcelona. This high-performance machine can hit 100 km/h in just 3.6 seconds, and its value in Brazil, easily upwards of $900,000. But the true showstoppers in his collection are the supercars. Daniel has been seen behind the wheel of a Porsche 911 GT3, a beast of a car with 510 horsepower and a top speed of 320 km/h. It's a car that requires not just desire, but serious money, well over $1 million. And speaking of dreams on wheels, he's also owned a Ferrari California, the kind of car that turns heads before the engine even starts. Owning one of these in Brazil might cost more than $1.5 million. Some sources even claim he's had a Ferrari FF, a V12 monster with 660 horsepower and a top speed of 335 km/h. Newer models? Try $3.2 million. But Daniel doesn't just invest in vehicles, he invests in experiences. The footballer has traveled the globe, collecting memories as valuable as his possessions. In Brazil, he often returns to the northeast, where his roots are, and has welcomed the new year in the breathtaking island of Fernando de Noronha. There, he stayed at the renowned Pousada de Maria, where a single night can cost up to $5,600. He's also been spotted enjoying luxury boat rides with friends like Neymar Jr., Thiago Silva and David Brazil, proof that for Daniel, moments of joy are meant to be shared. During his time with PSG, he temporarily lived in the prestigious Royal Monceau in Paris, a five-star hotel where just one night might cost $10,000. When on vacation, he and his wife explore exotic destinations like Egypt, where they visited ancient ruins and took in the rich history of the land. They've also traveled to Bali, Indonesia, a tropical paradise known for its unique culture and stunning wildlife. And of course, no romantic getaway would be complete without the Maldivian Islands, where they stayed in a private resort that likely cost over $20,000 per night. But for Daniel, these aren't just trips. They're chapters of a love story, moments frozen in time with the woman he chose to share his life with. When it comes to fashion, Daniel Alves is a name that stands out. He doesn't just follow trends, he sets them. Whether it's a pair of golden Jeremy Scott sneakers valued at over $1,000 or diamond earrings worth $20,000, Daniel wears each piece like it belongs on a runway. He's been seen in Dolce & Gabbana, donning outfits priced at $50,000 and accessorized with watches from brands like Bax & Strauss, which can cost up to $400,000. On one occasion, he even wore a gold Atelier de Monaco timepiece, a rare and exclusive model that could easily exceed $500,000. In his personal life, Daniel has always been someone who values family. He was previously married to Dinora Santana, with whom he has 2 children, a son and a daughter. Despite their separation, their relationship remains strong, and they continue to work together in business, proving that respect can outlast romance. Today, Daniel is married to Joana Sanz, a Spanish model with over 700,000 Instagram followers. The couple tied the knot in 2017 in a private ceremony, and since then, their bond has only grown stronger. So now I want to hear from you. What surprised you most about Daniel Alves' lifestyle? Was it the cars, the mansion, the way he balances luxury with love and legacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because in a world where legends are born on the field, it's what happens off the pitch that truly tells the story. Some love stories aren't written in books, they're captured in glances, shared journeys, and moments frozen in time. On the sun-soaked island of Ibiza, Daniel Alves and his wife Joana Sanz lived one of those rare, real-life romances. During a private getaway, Joana wore a stunning dress by renowned designer Zuhair Murad, and as usual, Daniel didn't hold back in showing the world just how much he adores her. Through heartfelt messages on social media, it's clear that theirs is a relationship rooted in more than just glamour. It's grounded in partnership, admiration, and joy. They don't just look like a perfect couple, they genuinely seem to live like one. But there's far more to Daniel Alves than meets the eye. Beyond his legendary football career and his high-profile love life, Daniel has carefully built something most people never see: an empire. While many athletes focus solely on their sport, Daniel made a choice early on to use his fame, resources, and vision to become a serious businessman. And he didn't start small. One of his most notable ventures is in the culinary world. He partnered with chef João Alcântara to open Alquimia Fogo, a Brazilian gastronomy restaurant located in the heart of Barcelona. It's more than just a place to eat. It's a cultural experience. The venue spans 176 square meters and boasts sophisticated architecture and ambience designed to captivate. It's a space where Brazilian flavor meets European elegance, and it's been turning heads ever since it opened. But his vision doesn't stop in the kitchen. Daniel also jumped headfirst into the booming world of esports, becoming a partner in S2V Esports, a Spanish team that competes in high-profile games like FIFA, League of Legends, and Clash Royale. From that venture, something unexpected and endearing was born, a virtual mascot named Prezinho, a quirky little monkey who's managed to rack up nearly 50,000 followers on Instagram. Yes, even Daniel's digital monkey has influence. In finance, Daniel is a partner at Kraken, a global cryptocurrency exchange, proving that he's just as comfortable in boardrooms as he is on a football field. He's also an angel investor in a tourism startup aimed at connecting travelers with local residents, offering more authentic travel experiences. And of course, fashion runs deep in his DNA. Known for his bold and unique style, it was only natural for him to launch his own clothing brand, Good. It's not just about style, it's about identity, confidence, and challenging norms, which Daniel does effortlessly. Even his social media presence has become a business powerhouse. With over 33 million followers on Instagram alone, Daniel Alves holds one of the most followed Brazilian profiles on the platform. This enormous reach has turned his profile into a prime destination for global brands. He's collaborated with major names like Lay's, Mercado Livre, PlayStation, Budweiser, Adidas, and countless others. His Instagram isn't just a highlight reel, it's a business engine. But perhaps the most admirable side of Daniel's journey is his heart for giving back. Despite all the luxuries and achievements, he hasn't forgotten where he came from. He's an active supporter of Gerando Falcões, a non-profit organization working to end poverty in Brazilian favelas. His contributions go beyond donations. He lends his voice, his platform, and his influence to causes that matter. Naturally, all this success leads to the question, just how much is Daniel Alves worth? And while the exact number is unknown, the numbers we do know are enough to turn heads. When he returned to Brazil to play for São Paulo FC, Daniel earned what was reported to be the highest salary in Brazilian football at the time, around $115 million per month. Impressive, right? But that's still modest compared to what he made playing for Paris Saint-Germain. According to French media, Daniel's yearly salary in Paris was around $8.4 million, which translates to nearly $53 million per year, or roughly $4.4 million every single month. And that's not even counting the profits from his businesses and brand partnerships. At 38 years old, with more than 2 decades of experience on and off the field, it's safe to say that Daniel Alves has amassed a fortune that stretches into the hundreds of millions of reais. But more than that, he's built a life of meaning, creativity, and impact. So now it's your turn. What part of Daniel Alves' journey surprised you the most? Was it the romance, the restaurants, the racing cars, or the resilience? Tell us in the comments, and don't hold back. We read everything, and we want to know. If you had Daniel's wealth, what business would you launch first? And don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our next stories.